Let's see if this goes through. Okay. Hello everyone, Felix here. Hold on. Let me go post this because this is finally been able to go live. I technically don't have a I'm technically out of my own, how do we say it, like time window that I usually do these, but I guess I gotta work with what I have. There are people downstairs, so I can't be as loud as I need to be. So I can't be as loud as I need to be. Gonna hope that comes across. Hold on, let me. Anyways, hold on. Let me go pull up chat while we're at it. Pull up chat. Chat above game. Okay. So a bit of context. Bit of context for today is. Where is that? There we go. There we go. That's it. Yeah, a bit of context for what was going on on last Saturday. Decided to visit a friend. If you follow the Twitter shenanigans, you kind of know what's going on. Um, I was supposed to have a collab today regarding that. I have a good friend named Lima. He a VTuber of his own. He does stuff over on Twitch from time to time, and still, as you can see, we're both very late. He works the night shift, so I decided we were originally going to have a collab today, but I decided, you know what, probably best that I leave him alone. I still want to do that with him sometime, so that might be a special one on Saturday that we're gonna get together and you know, give a recap of the events that happened recently. Which is why the title is Yuzhong lied, because if you know what's going on, then you know what's going on. Anyways, yeah. Oh yeah, he just woke up. So yeah, glad he's doing okay. I decided I'll give him give him some time off. Give him some time off to rest because he obviously works far harder than a lot of people. But yeah. Oh yeah. For context, I have been playing this a lot off stream. I guess this is a gotcha game. This is a gotcha game where you do dailies. I've been on and off. I didn't play it yesterday, but this is a constant sort of thing. This is and as you can probably tell, a lot. Oh yeah. Hey, $3 contracts, package exchange, promo codes. No, I don't need that. What's in mail? Yeah, you get you get, even though you're not buying anything from the shop, because it's not really anything I need, or at least anything you like, anything we need at the moment. If you go in and you just clean is a bit annoying, but you can really, you like to come in and get an eye full of her, even when she's trying to persuade you to do something. Okay, that one was cute. Affinity up, there you go. Yeah, and not only does she like you more, but you get free things from her because, like, all of a sudden you feel like she's your pimp in a way. she Every time you give her attention, she gives you more things. Honestly, actually, let me comment and clean his design because, despite, I'm a male tuber doing male things. Girls Frontline, honestly, is one of those games that you can learn a lot about character design and just general aesthetics from certain characters. Cleanest is designed really well, and I feel like I would like a belt, like a webbing belt or a belt pouch like hers. Not necessarily the same one, but this kind of color is something I would want on a future model and stuff like that. Quest. Collect 5 hearts. Oh yeah, we gotta go into gotta go collect the batteries. Um go resupply. Hold on. What does this do? How many? We have 25 tokens. 25 tokens. I haven't spent anything on this, and nor do I intend to, honestly. But because I like most of it is just there we go. There's the other one. That's our second echelon. Oh, ice cream cone. I haven't gifted them any yet. I haven't oh, ooh, phases. Get it? Phases, rations, and any battery collections? No. But yeah, I have been I have been playing this. Yeah, we got. Am I a fake fan if I say I can't remember if this is Lena or Leva? I think this is Leva, right? This is UMP 45 is Leva and UMP 9 is Lena, right? I'm trying to remember their names. I'm having trouble remembering their names. Honestly, you know, hold on. Let's reorder the let's reorder the battalion a bit. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's about right. Okay. Yeah, we have I've I have swapped out a lot of the dolls here and using them for the handgun. This stays the same. This stays the same because despite, as my friend as Foxtrot said last time, despite being unoptimized, this squad is like very efficient at brute forcing everything. And despite being unoptimized, like I haven't set them up to be the to be an ideal attack force, like just through raw stats alone, they're pretty good at what they're doing. Like look at the insane levels compared to the rest of them. But yeah, I've gotten Leva, yeah. So this so I got it right, right? 45 is Leva, and UMP 9 is Leva. Is Lena? I mean Lena. This is Leva. 9 is Lena. I think I got it right. But but as you can see, I haven't advanced the story. I've mostly been just like playing certain versions. Yeah, I got all the I got S rank and like the 3 medals for all of them. I haven't done the advanced training yet. That's probably on my own time. I know that's gonna be the this is just the more like the more difficult version of that. I haven't unlocked night battles. But yeah, chapter 2. I've done logistic stuff. Let me walk you through the all the things we've got from the last time. Actually, while we're at it, yeah, I've been doing a lot of T-Doll production because a lot of us. Yeah, this is the full list. This is the full list. Hold on. Armory. It's only the safety lock ones. But yeah, hold on. Yeah, OTS 12. This is the yes, okay. But yeah, I think she's a big starter. Like I think an automatic starter for a lot of people, as was Galil. I think Type 64. I know. I think Type 64, OTS 12, and Galil, which was my friend's waifu back then. As I told you all, I think they're all part of the starting regimen, as is MP446. The stuff that I have got, like the dolls that I have got on my own accord, Desert Eagle, I haven't incorporated. I know she's like a major. I think yeah, that's the. Is that 50 AE or 44? No, that's fluted. I think that's supposed to be 50 AE. That her gun, but this is Deagle. This is Deagle. This is CR21. I got her last time I played this game. But yeah, it's all like the South African like Zulu tomboy, I guess mixed race tomboy. And this is a South African rifle. It wasn't produced that much. It's basically a bullpup Galil or a bullpup 5.56 AK in this like big plastic shell. I think yeah, it was in District 9. It was in District 9. G3 HKG3. Another one. I don't think I had her last time I played this. Same with Beretta M38. I hadn't got her there. UMP45 is an exclusive reward. So is Desert Eagle. A lot of these I got either through rewards or like pure production. Type 63, I might have gotten her last time. This is like a full like a Chinese version of the SKS, but like different. Her gun at least. I'm not familiar with the character, but yeah, I have been putting in the work in and getting these up. SV98. I don't This is a Russian sniper rifle that replaced the like that complements the Dragunov and supplemented the Mosin and the bolt action sharpshooter role. Nice girl, nice looking girl. I like her. I like her uniform. But yeah, I've been putting in the work. Type 63. Chinese like special forces submachine gun. I think this is in 7.62 Tokarev. It's supposed to be based on the AK, but it's like it's off in the way that a lot of Chinese weapons are. Anyways, but yeah, I have been throwing my this is a Spectre M4. This is part of the campaign rewards. She's like so pretty standard, but gun is interesting. It's Italian submachine gun that was like had this weird magazine. It was in 45 ACP. It's pretty cool. But yeah, let me take you walk you around. Yeah, I decided to do that MP40 and M3 grease gun with like with their linked arms. I think that was cute for just to do the for the adjutant formation. This one, this is like I think we got Scorpion last time, and the rest I filled up the ranks with. This like Echelon 3, like as much as I love Echelon 1 and they technically have a higher combat rating, Echelon 3 have been my goats because they have been like I just needed to reorganize them, and they're like insanely good at what they're doing. Buffs AR, buffs SMG. This one, she's not buffing anything, but she is receiving a buff. Buffs SMG, buffs AR, buffs AR. This is like, I think this is my first fully optimized, independently optimized squad. They have dummy links. I think everyone here except Sten has a dummy link. PPK has a dummy link. FNP9 has a dummy link, and then they don't have dummy links at all, but they're doing pretty fine. I feel like I have optimized them pretty well. The two bullpups and the two conventional looking submachine guns at the front. It's funny, like this one's a 9, like she's running a 9mm. Both of them are running 45 ACP and are like conventional. Both of them are running 5.56 and bullpup, and like these futuristic looking bullpups. Not what I would put, well, not what I would like give to my goons if I were a mercenary captain, but you know, these would be the excuse me as I take a swig. Formation effectiveness 39. Formation effectiveness 56. I don't like, despite being very unoptimized, I guess. Formation effectiveness 94. And 69. That's a nice number. 39. I guess I'm not like, I don't know. Night battle 831. But yeah, I'm like working on leveling them up because I'm like, I think you don't get later echelons until later. Oh, I think you have to level up to get them unless you wait. But so I'm satisfied with the stuff I have. And there's 1911, sick design. I commented about this last time. I really love 1911's design. Anyways, that out of the way. let's go into chapter 2. I do have like things to yap about. Hey, where there's IDW. Hey, there's I have a complicated relationship with L85A1. Like, I don't like her gun. It's infamously bad. But the character is really sweet looking. Hey, there's Mauser C96. There's Luger, Beretta M9, another one of my favorites. At least I'm not really into like the lolly style for M9. Not that I have anything against lollies, but I guess I like her gun, and I like Astra's. I like Astra revolver. I think is that not. I'm not sure. Let's just go into it. Anyways, in a tactical control center in Area SO9 under Griffin jurisdiction. Hey, there's Hellion. In hindsight, that was quite a close shave. Thank goodness no one was hurt. Sadly, that Sangvis's memory module was destroyed. We could barely recover any data from it. I have to compile a report, and I need your help on several matters. Sequence number... Oh, yeah, that. One of the few pieces of important information recovered just now. Is the volume too low for you guys? Let me... Yeah, I'll increase the volume. According to analysis from the intelligence department, there are some coordinates hidden in there. Please investigate the situation in the vicinity. Don't hesitate to report whenever you find out of the ordinary. Okay. Hey, this is so this is our first time seeing diner gates. Kind of like they're kind of like the Goomba like the equivalent, the mascot for Girls Frontline aside from the girls. So I think just move in, clear the command post, move back out. Actually, okay. Capture the enemy command post, grading conditions. Okay. Without losing or retreating any echelons, win within 3 rounds. I'll destroy 4 enemy targets. Occupy all nodes on the map. Complete mission objectives. Okay. We're like... Hold on. Yeah, okay, so... 560. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're just going straight for it through this area. Echelon 1 engaging enemy. Okay. Oh, I have them on auto skill. There we go. Anyways, while they do that, while I beep and I strip. Hey Clanker, hey, you got upgraded to a you got upgraded to a B2 super battle droid. A Clanker arrived while I'm playing with Clankers, so I guess that's funny. Hold on, I gotta defend my command post. Hey, okay, so we're seeing diner gates. They're not very effective. They're not very effective at like. Oh, they are doing a number on MP40, so I gotta be mindful of that. I can't use them for direct assault. I was gonna use them for a direct assault into the command post, but MP40 is taking a bit of a beating. Another one for M3. Okay, so let's secure this with echelon 3. And then actually, hold on. Let's see if we can push through and just rush through like this. Let's hope MP40 will hold because I don't want to lose anyone. Okay, so that's clear. I think I think we are gonna get we are gonna get gold on this one. Okay, so that's that ended. I didn't get to use echelon 3 at all. Combat over. Report submitted to Hellion. Hellion returned to HQ. Okay, things look more serious than we imagined, Mr. Kruger. According to that commander's investigation, Sangvis Ferry was again one step ahead of us. Hey, there's Kruger. Finally, we get to see him. In other words, they've been beating us to intelligence regarding M4A1. Yes, my guess is that they have a Tdal skilled at breaking codes. Or they've been acquiring intelligence from one of our own. That's, I believe, everyone at Griffin to be trustworthy and the Tdal safety system impeccable. Safety and trustworthiness are relative. We can't begin to guess what cards our enemies have up their sleeves. Alter your operations for now, Hellion, just to be safe. There's no need to follow up on that commander's mission either. Then, should we continue the operation to rescue the AR team? Certainly, but we're changing our strategies. I'll find someone more suitable for the task. Speaking of which, Hellion, does the commander working for you like cats? Oh, we're being introduced to Persica, aren't we? Huh? Well, I never asked, but I hope so. Don't tell me, Mr. Kroger, you intend to... Yes, since we can't solve the current problem, let's start from the roots. Oh, we're gonna meet Persica, aren't we? Okay. So... Oh, we only got A? I think, oh, it's only because we cleared... Well, that's fine. We cleared it in record time, and we didn't experience any significant problems. Okay. So let's we are going through the story a bit. Nice. Nice trip. Thank you. I had to get dressed in my commander garb for this. Oh, hi, Aunt the Fool. I don't think I've seen you before. Nice to see you here. Excuse me. In a tactical control center in area SO9 under Griffin jurisdiction. As usual. Commander, I'm back. Gosh, I've been working at the warehouse all this time. I'm dead tired. Well, who am I? Come on, Commander, stop pulling my leg. We just said hi at the mall, didn't we? Back to business. After Miss Hellion left, HQ sent us a new assignment. Please take a look. Though Scarecrow's destruction has been confirmed, a Griffin command post is still under Sangvis control. Our squad in the area is surrounded by Sangvis troops. We must bust them out as soon as possible. Okay, so... Hold on. So... Anything? Hold on. Nope. Hold on. Let's, I think I'm trying to reach the mission objectives. Okay. Planning mode. Okay, because we didn't use them last time, we're gonna go for Echelon 3. Okay, capture the enemy command post. Okay. As usual, clear the enemy command post. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna have to go through that area regardless of what happens. Okay. Just a big horde of diner gates. I guess they're replacing the wheeled drones. I think we are gonna have to do some kind of pincer maneuver with our echelons. I'm gonna deploy Echelon 2 to support them in a second. Okay, so they're engaging that. Okay, let's flush them out. Flashbangs, and then her, and then assault focus. Okay, that'll keep him busy. All right, that's that's a rifle grenade. That's from G3. I like Kalina's design. Yeah, Kalina's a nice design. Very girl next door in personality, but she has like pretty consistent design, especially as like the older versions of her look really nice. Anyways, so I think, hold on, should I think I'll capture this heliport and then deploy Echelon 2 from the command post. Okay. Hey, okay, so that holds there. Oh the wheel drones are gonna advance into that area. They've returned there. I think we'll go for the silver medal this time. Okay. Bro, just since we can't exactly rush through all of it. I think they've got this. No need. Oh, take that out. All right, that's cool. That's clear. M3's a bit of a nervous wreck. M3 Grease Gun. I know yeah, she's a bit of a nervous wreck, but I like her as you know, as you probably know, I'm very fond of U.S. firearms during that war. I think that is going to okay. So I'm gonna have to double back. So for some reason, saying this has priority when doing this sort of thing. When doing the capturing nodes thing, saying this has priority, so we're gonna have to double back them. Frag out. Okay. Come on, all right, take them out. That's good. Cover suppression. I think that reduces their defenses. EBK and M3 took a bit of a beating, but they've handled it honorably. Is this a new one, or no? This is another MP40. That's all right, because getting another one, getting another one to handle. I think let's double back, clear that heliport, and then that'll be captured. That'll be captured, and then okay, 5 points along the round. Okay. That's gonna be. Hold on. I think we can get the silver here. Yeah, those will be captured, so we'll get the silver. We'll get the silver medal. Wasn't the most efficient of ops, but you know, combat over. Everything went smoothly. Good work, everyone. Well, Commander, you don't look very happy, do you? That's true. We were put in charge of a huge operation, but it got terminated all of a sudden. And now we're just cleaning up here and there. Of course, it takes some getting used to. Well, I guess that's part of military life. Still, you're doing great as new commander. Just take it one step at a time, and opportunities will eventually show up, right? That's the spirit. Cheer up. We've still got loads to do. So I think... Hold on. And a quarter out in the battlefield, a T-Dall squad. Oh, there's FN 1949. No enemy spotted here. This is Oomfi's new waifu. If you know Terror Omnibus from Twitter, then you're gonna recognize this woman. That's yeah. I just noticed again, like a Blue Angels at like F6F Hellcat, and it's weird seeing like World War II stuff. Is that a MiG or a P-47? It's odd seeing like World War II planes in this like supposed to be futuristic environment. Oh, FNFNC, another Belgian. That's weird. We did receive some I'm stuttering. That's weird. We did receive some suspicious signals. Don't tell me we'll come all this way for nothing. Well, that's all good. Let's head back soon. You scared, 49? But if we go back just like that... Oh, someone's over there. Okay, so... Hey, M4A1! She seems to be one of our own. What should we do? Do I shoot? How should I know? Let me ask for instructions. Oh, she's gone already. I guess M4A1 she's plainly not having a good time. Isn't she quick? Or maybe we're just slow. FNC, are we too slow? I think they alter the naming conventions because I think for copyright, because of the gun copyright. Of course not. We're new generation T-Dolls, you know. But does that mean she isn't an enemy? Why would she run though if she's on our side? Just what's going on? All right, so okay, so that we didn't get to capture those, unfortunately. I thought we were going for the silver medal, but whatever. I can't believe he could drop his old rifle like that. Yeah, it's insane. And the M16 is still best girl. But meanwhile Terror is all over the place with that womanizing that womanizing Mexican. Oh, so we've got a few more. Oh, special support. Oh, what's this? Operation grade special support services. 0 gems. What is this for? 0 gems. What is ammo? So I got free things, didn't I? Advanced. Well, Kalina, you did. Kalina's just showering me in things right now. Quick production. 20 silver, 30 silver, 40. What is this? What does she do? What did she do? Ooh, stop. Okay. Oh, Hunter and hold on. Did I what did I click on? Okay, so apparently I'm giving fairies now. Commander, the main campaign stages have been automatically completed by special support. You can collect your rewards from missions. If you're not sure about your tasks, go to. I don't know what I look. It said it said it costed nothing, but I guess it costed me my pride. I guess it costed me my pride. I'm still gonna do all of them because we need the cutscenes. Oh. We're getting a 4-star. Oh, okay. We already got M4A1 back. Is this all of AR team? Yeah, this is all of AR team. All the campaign missions. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna leave this be for now because I want it. Authority to use equipment. Let's take a look. I have been getting like. The funny part about all of this is, yeah, okay, apparently I just automatically completed the campaign, which I didn't. We're gonna run through the chapters real quick on that. Equipment production. Hold on, 69999. I am gonna. Please press formation at how to equip equipment. Okay. Show equipment and all that. Show equipment. I do have some because I got rewards from the dailies. OTS 12. Let's see if we can give G3 a scope. Actually, no. SV98. Let's give her. Yeah, I don't. Hold on. Oh. No, show equipment. This is all moving too fast. Heavy production is online. Heavy production to begin. Greatly increase probability of producing cutting edge. You can calibrate your equipment now. I don't know what's going on, man. You just get it just said 0 gems and I don't know what happened. Defense drill. Hold. You know what? Night. Oh, we already unlocked night battles. Petite courier. I'm not. I'm not ready for that yet. This is what happened when like you shouldn't give me free things because I don't know what to do with them. Defense drill. You know what? I'm just gonna go back and all the way back here and run through because I haven't experienced the story. Hold on, chapter 1. Okay. Yeah, enemy investigation, emergency reinforcements. You know what? I'm just gonna Sapo. You know what? Yeah, this looks unfamiliar, so I'm just gonna go at it with what I have. Hold on, you know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna ask for what that was. After purchasing campaign storyline, planning grade, your completion will be directly boosted to the following, and the corresponding medal will be unlocked. The special support price changes with the main storyline stage medals you've received. We sell genuine merchandise. Like, own 500. Okay, hold on. You can calibrate your equipment now. Thank you, Kalina. You've just like, I don't know, you just showered me in things and you said it was free. Let me check my gems. Hold on. Yeah, I got 500. I don't Kalina. Kalina, why did you do this to me? This was a mistake. I don't know what to do with all this. I've been stun locked because I don't know what to do with all this. Fairy production. I'm not gonna. I don't know. Heat all equipment. Okay. Okay, we've got equipment. I know what to do with. I think I know how to play with equipment. 3 times magnification. A critical rate. I got a rare one on that. I guess this is because like they wanted why it was 0 gems. I don't know why. I need to talk to some people regarding that. Is that supposed to happen? Is that supposed to happen? X2 exoskeleton. Suppressors. Oh, armor pierce AP ammo. I developed by IOP. I think that's 762 by 39 or 9 by 39. Another one of that. Suppressor. I just clicked on a thing out of curiosity, and I'm just like being showered in equipment. I don't know what to do with all this, man. We got a peck 5 laser box. Uh, Okay, we got all of that, and that's collected. Command mission. Collect all of these. Thankfully, I'm not like I'm scared. I got scared because small inventory, 3-star blue equipment. I feel like everything is moving a lot too fast, but you know what? Hold on. How do I equip? Let's throw on some equipment. Okay, gifts. Okay, formation. Accessories. Can equip after. Yeah, see, I can't even show equipment. Accessories. Okay, so we'll give her this scope. We'll give her a scope. Show equipment. All of them aren't high enough level. All of them are not high enough level to use equipment yet, except for OTS 12, which you know what, we're gonna continue as normal. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a second to talk about some things. Combat, you know. Okay, chapter 2. Yeah, let's go for here. Normal battle and just like, you know, do all that. Hold on. Let me check something real quick. So, chapter 1, rescue signal. Yeah, it doesn't unlock. I'm still gonna be grinding them because it doesn't unlock these. It doesn't unlock them. A lot of the stuff here is still missing. So that means like I've only technically completed them. I've never actually done like I haven't gained all the complete rewards. Normal emergency, yeah, because changes with this we sell. What Kalina was doing, I have no idea. I like Yuzhong. I guess this is Yuzhong's way of lying to me. Okay, so for context, why did I say Yuzhong lied to me? I'm gonna fill you in with the details when Lima comes on this Saturday to talk about the stuff that we did. I went down to Miami. Hold on. I'm gonna pull this up. I have to pull this up because to like fully explain what's going on. Um yeah, let me explain what is happening. Okay. Let me give me a second. Give me a second real quick. Window, hold on. Cuz I like I have to find a way to explain this as it is in fact quite insane. Let me go pull this up. Because this needs context. I'm going to talk about this on Saturday, but this needs context. Hold on. Where is that? Nope. Is my screen lagging? Yes, it is. Okay. So, oh, that doesn't have a fixed VX on it. And then okay. Let me go throw up that window. Nope, that's GFL, no. Um there we go. Okay. Yeah, I gotta this okay. I went looking for this. I went looking for this in real life. When I went down to Miami. Um, Lima was with me down in Miami. We went looking, and then and like this was impossible to find because I think no one actually found it. No one actually took pictures of it on their own. This was supposed to be this big thing in Miami. We expected a yacht. We expected like a party boat with everything, with like a girls' front line themed party boat. Guess what? It didn't happen. It was a barge. It was a literal barge on the water with a QR code. This is what we got. This is what we got. Well, for the GFL 2 anniversary. And I guess somehow this was like Yuzhong's way of repaying me for my efforts or something. Am I a targeted individual? It was a raft. Yeah, this. I went for first and foremost. I never got the chance to see this physically because we didn't make it to South Beach. In like I'm gonna save the story for what happened when Lima comes on. He's taking his rest now, but we're collabing on Saturday, so like you'll hear from him what exactly happened. The best part is that he doesn't know anything about Girls Front Line, but I had to take him along. But yeah, this is what I was looking for. Well, it's not what I was looking for. I was looking for a yacht. I was looking for a full-on yacht and a full-on like I don't know convention on the beach of like people that are attending, and there was no one there because otherwise people would have posted about it. Yeah, this is what we got. I think great looking cosplayers, very pretty ladies. Wish I could have seen them in real life because that was out of the question. Yeah, there's me. Gee, thanks guys. Thanks for posting this after it happened because this is our only proof that it existed because we genuinely thought this didn't exist. No one was posting about it except for GFL 2. This was not announced anywhere on any other GFL account. This is what they put out there. This raft, this barge, this rent a barge that they told was a yacht. That was a special yacht. My friend thought it was a pool float. My friend thought it was a road float, like a parade float. Apparently not. Who's paying cosplayers to travel? Yuzhong lied to me. This like I guess Yuzhong has too much money now that he's giving away this shit for free. Oh man, this was I have ah he's he's giving it away for free, man. I don't know. I don't know his logic here. I don't know what he was doing, but that's this is what we got. Anyways, going back to the game. But yeah, I am a bit stun locked after that. But you know what? Hold on. So please tell me the okay, enemy investigation. None of these have been unlocked. None of they have been unlocked, so we have a reason to still play it. Alright, let's go in for normal battle anyway. Echelon 1, let's see. Let's give Echelon 2 and 4 some shots. Alright. That's the enemy command post right there. Hold on. Will be captured next turn. Oh, this is giving us a multiple angles of attack. That's cool. Okay. We capture this heliport. Let's capture that heliport. And then they're gonna hold their position. I'm gonna assault through. And then we're gonna do a pincer maneuver on the command post. Yeah, okay, so the bad part is that this completely screws up. I think this completely screwed up the the cutscenes because I didn't get any cutscenes. Okay, PPK leveled up. Let's capture that heliport, and then that's gonna get captured. Oh, that's dangerously close to the command post. Okay, so hopefully that hasn't like destroyed my reason for playing this game because Yuzhong, don't take away my cutscenes. Am I gonna really have to like watch the cutscenes afterwards? Because this is insane. Hold on. Oh yeah, we got enemy sniper units. Oh, PPK's taking a beating. Oh, we got IDW. Okay, that's good. That's cool. Oh, and they're under attack as well. Let's nade them smoke nade, and then damage focus and muscle pump. Muscle pump. I'm not sure what it does. Oh no, no, no! Ah, damn it. Okay, so we've lost MP446. Come on. Okay, that's not good. I think we have to replace them with the previous echelon. We have to withdraw them, and then replace them with previous echelons. Yeah, she's gonna hate me after that. Damage focus and muscle pump. Leva's taking a beating as well. This is not going well. Come on, come on. Man, I barely know what's going on. another Spectre M4. I think, yeah, that's a. Okay, so that's heavily damaged. We're gonna withdraw. We're gonna withdraw them. One click rep. Hold on, quick repair. Okay. How many quick repairs do we have? Hold on. Spend resources, quick repair. I'm gonna withdraw. Hold on. I'm gonna withdraw them. I'm gonna withdraw them, and then we're sending in. Yeah, heavily damaged. We're setting in Echelon 3. Hold that heliport. They're gonna take our command post any second now. So I'm not handling this very well. move, and then... Okay. Yeah, PPK's, taking a beating. Okay. Come on, shoot through, shoot through, shoot through. Anyways, hopefully I can access the cutscenes. Please tell me we can access the cutscenes, otherwise my reason for playing this live is in vain. 1178, okay. I think we'll let's advance them through there. Take that heliport and that command post will be right there. Okay, they're engaging that. I might have to withdraw them. If something bad happens to PPK, I might have to withdraw them. Okay, come on. Things have only gone wrong during simulations. Oh, one of her dummies is down. Okay, so I think she's been damaged enough that I'm not gonna trust leaving her out in the field. We're gonna withdraw. Oh, okay. They're engaging that. As you can see, I feel like the difficulty very rapidly ramps up. Stun grenade. Okay. They're taking those out. Give them the rifle grenade. There we go. That's effective. How well do you know the meta of GFL? I have barely played, before restarting, playing this again on stream, I have barely played this. So, now you know the problem. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Actually, I'm clear to just advance through into the heliport now, to their command post now. Okay. B grade, okay. Yeah, because I did lose, So here's the thing. Hold on. Where do I access cutscenes? Because if it only plays once, we're in trouble. Access cutscene interpreter. Okay, UI notification, rewatch all the cutscenes. Yes, you can. Okay. I know how do you watch? Recall story. Okay, so where's recall story? I'm on the Steam page. Button on the top left of the invitation screen. What do you mean the top left? Hold on. I guess I can clear these rewards. Event points ration. Oop, there's still something I'm missing. Ooh, get reward. Okay, trove of meat buns. That's nice. It is, if you think about it, it is a bit critically damaged. Yeah, I feel bad for her because 446 probably hates me because she's a pretty low-level doll placed at she's the point man of her echelon, but she's I think one of the weakest ones because I'm relying on the damage output of the rest of her echelon. But yeah, 27 minutes. You know what? Let's where's the recall story button? Recall store. Why did? Well, yeah. Okay, hold on. This is gonna. Let me pull up the window again. Let me pull up the window. Window capture. Again, I don't want to use Reddit, but you know, it's there. So I'm gonna have to put this up here. Let me Let me put that. I'm a returning player, and why did they add a pay to skip button? Finally finished a fake Grand Order and thought to come back to GFL, one of my favorite games. Second thing I see is skip almost all the gameplay and story chapters. I did click the first one to see what will happen exactly, and since I have completed them, and I have most medals. So it gave me all the medals I have not completed yet for all the stages listed at will, but I still need to make sure. This is kind of lame. Playing through the stages adds better attachment to the story, and this way the game just skips hard stages for me as well. I'm not buying the other two for sure, but why do they add this? Why does it feel like, yeah. Why? Because certain aspects of the game are locked behind chapter completion. You have the opportunity do the completion on your own. That I didn't realize. The skip is greatly appreciated. Well, not for me, honestly. Just in time for the PC release on Steam. Yeah, this blindsided me. Hold on. Recall story. Revenue on players who were too asked to read the story. Okay. Rough story gatekeeping people, because paying for an achievement, all the meat are in the story levels, they're basically free. Skip tutorial, all the meat are in the story events. Well, where's the cutscene button? Okay. I was wondering how meta Leva is in GFL compared to GFL 2. She seems pretty good. Genuinely seems pretty good. But I don't know. Cutscene viewer versus story interpreter. Story cutscene viewer. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Go to the previous cutscene. Dandelion is my wife. Greets. Okay, chapter 0, chapter 1. Okay, we have the cutscene interpreter, but I wish I didn't have to use this, man. Honestly, I like as much as I like free stuff, this did take away part of the story, and this did admittedly put a big dent in my mood because we've skipped over so many sections of the story. Why couldn't they? I feel like this is just cheap, man. Deploy them and begin the drill. Okay. Normal 1-1. Okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, normal 2-3. Okay, here's our new mission commander. Sorry, it doesn't have anything to do with the last case either. Still, quiet days aren't so bad, plus the pay is very good. According to our sources, Sangvis troops didn't evacuate immediately after Scarecrow's destruction, and they formed into several guerrilla squads and remained active in Griffin territory. Their objective is unclear. At the very least, they haven't taken the initiative to attack us up to this point. However, we can't just sit here and do nothing. Chase them away, Commander. Tito squad on the battlefield. Oh, there's MG3. This is the thing. We didn't I have to read the story play by play in this scroll format instead of in the game itself. I'm trying to get into the accent, because I couldn't do a Belgian one just because for FNC and FN49. Cleanup complete. That was the last wave, right? Shall we double check? There was no such thing as too much caution. It should be fine. I've already done several rounds, unless more Sangvis passing by. Please hold on. I am reading a strong Sangvis signal. It was very close. What? Where? Located, quick. No need for that. I'm right here. Okay, so we get Executioner. This is another Sangvis unit. Morning, Griffin. What do you want? We won't go down without a fight. Hold it, MG3. Relax, you two aren't worth my effort. I'm looking for a T-doll. Black hair, skull bandana. Armed with an M4A1 assault rifle and looks like an airhead. Have you seen her? M4A1? We've not seen any T-doll by that description. She keep running rather than put you in danger. I get it, because she fears my might. Then we shall see how far you run, M4. Well, she ran off. What was that all about? In any case, we're safe. Let's return and report the incident. Okay. So I didn't do very well on the last part 1, and then hold on, part 2. Normal 1 1, normal 1 2, hold on. Hold on, chapter 2. This is area SO9. Because we were gonna be introduced to Persica normally. I feel like I am a bit I guess I'm gonna have to do this with the hold on. Cutscene viewer versus story interpreter. Hold on. Cutscene interpreter. From the sidebar. I like this story viewer. Hold on. Cutscene viewer. The cutscene viewer. Hold on. The cutscene. Where is the cutscene viewer? I guess. Well, there's nothing else to do at the moment. Oh, we got Star 15. This is unlocking all of AR team. Yeah, Spike's tactical AR 15. She's holding the suppressor for some reason. You know what? There's nothing we can do. We can't take this back or whatever. So I just it takes away so much context. Well, we have wife. We have wife at least. We have wife at least. We have wife at least. That's my cope. Had to kiss the screen for that one. Emergency 1-1, emergency 1-2, emergency 1-3, emergency 1-4. I know it gives you AR team automatically, but I didn't. I remember really wanting AR team the last time when I was playing this years ago, and I was trying to grind them through the factory, which didn't work. But you know what? It's just I didn't get them naturally, so getting this free thing is just it feels wrong on so many levels. Manpower, ammo. Well, getting more resources is always a plus. You don't have to manage them as much. But as you can tell, I'm not happy about myself and this decision. Again, this was meant for me to play through the GFL story. Go through that, along with you guys for the ride. This was supposed to replace Valhalla for my grind session, my mental detox, and that's just not the case. I feel I'm gonna have to view the whole thing, the entirety of the main story, at least the original campaign, through thankfully. Hold on. Combat. Lock. Oh, this is the combat missions. I wanted to. Okay, up to chapter 6. We can. I'm still gonna try and play through chapter 2. We're gonna we complete a chapter each stream, and then we go into this one. But I'm not happy about all this. Yuzhong, you bastard. I am. You don't have to play through them anymore, I guess. And you get AR team for free. But it's just I feel bad because I wanted this as my detox game. And there's less of a reason for me to daily this with all of these resources being handed to me. You know, it takes away from the game, and thankfully not all of it is lost. Yeah, so the campaign missions, Operation Cube, Arctic Warfare, okay. Operation Cube, Arctic Warfare, Deep Dive, Singularity, Festival Activity, Love Bakery. These are the longitudinal. I'm not ready to play that at all. But thankfully, this game is like Gray Zone Exploration. Unlock at stage 11-1 to achieve this module. Fixed point, point car recurrence. Hold on. Yeah, so all of this is dual random list, polarized light, shadow connection, isomer, singularity, Arctic Warfare, Operation Cube. I like. Thankfully, these are the main stories, and I can play them in order. Festival activity. Hold on. Hold on. When car occurrence. When car occurrence. Okay, so hold on. Girl, hold on. Isn't it quantum fluctuation? Quantum fluctuation. Yeah, quantum fluctuation is the final event. Hold on. Has it been added even? Festival activity. Mirror stage, dual randomness, polarized light, deep dive, singularity, continuum turbulence, isomer shadow connection, mirror stage, Poincare recurrence, fixed point, longitudinal strain, spoiled staccato. That's all of that is like event stuff. Longitudinal strain, fixed point. So they haven't added combat sim, combat mission, partner comet, seed awakening, echo silence, message kindling, comet bonds. Okay. In this side, hold on. Rescue signal, termination. Okay. Enemy investigation. Data collection. Hold on. Where's one blood at a time. I'm sure you want to know how long I've been unconscious for, searching for the way home one bullet at a time. Yeah, this has been bit of a bit of a mind fuck, bit of a mind bit of a trip on to the brain in the way that it's been hold on. Let me add the game back. Let me add the game back to the primary. How's she doing? 13 minutes. You know what? We'll wait the time. Main quest, takedown, emergency, lockdown. Like I like the rewards and all. I want to see the story. Excuse me. 10 gems, 10 gems, 10 gems, whatever. I feel like a lot of the stuff that they give you just plainly it's not suited. Like, you could have gotten some kind of rare doll or whatever. You could have gotten, like, Perfect Victory, Quest 15. As far as the page goes. But yeah, I'm a bit frustrated with myself. The way that I let that happen, and I just clicked out of I clicked it out of curiosity, and I gotta find a way to view the cutscenes in game because I don't want to have to like run a window. Oh, we got a story reward T-doll. Oh, another scorpion. Well, I guess we can dummy link her now. Hold on, let's see if we can dummy link her. Where's Scorpion? Yeah, let's dummy link her. Similar doll. No, hold on. Did PPK lose hers? Hold on. Factory, hold on. Did PPK lose her? Okay, no, she didn't. Let's dummy link some more. Stenmark 2, no. G3, no, we haven't gotten one of her or anything. Thankfully, okay, we can dummy link one for her. No, not her. SV98, none for the achievement masquerade. Yeah, I didn't actually earn these achievements. Level 25. We got AK-47 for this one. Nice looking doll, honestly. A very good looking doll. Not as good as M16, but she makes like a nice like rival in artwork. All of this, I have to sort through this. You know what? What do you howdy, hey Penguin J, or as I'm usually great, hey you jerks. I feel like I haven't oh yeah, you were in the last one. Hey Penguin J, I'm currently crashing out because I accidentally completed like the first half of the Girls Frontline campaign without actually doing anything. I just clicked a button and it's giving me all this stuff, but I missed all the cutscenes, see? And that's why I'm mad, because it's missing all the cutscenes. It's missing all the cutscenes, and I didn't get through through direct gameplay. Whatever, I'll probably run through all these. Hope I wasn't too crazy. I like this game. I want to see the gameplay, or is it all strat? Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna give you a rundown of let's find an excuse. Hold on. Let's find an excuse to do the story viewer. Hold on. Normal 2 chapter 2 normal 2 4. That's Persica. Okay. Normal 2 4, normal 2 3. Let me grab the cutscene button. The cuts. Where's the cutscene view? The story viewer for the in-game visual novel experience. The cutscene viewer is the same as story interpreter. Hold on. Let me I gotta go back to my window. My browser window. Hold on. Oh. Nope, there we go. Oh, that got screwed up. Let me put that there, and then there we go. Window chat. Where's chat? There we go. Hold on. I gotta reorganize my sources here. Cutscene viewer versus story interpreter. Where's the cutscene button? Yeah, I'm looking for the cutscenes. Shortcut group. Hold on. Cutscene interpreter. Shoal has all the events uploaded. Okay. Oh. Cutscene interpreter. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Supplement with stage replays on YouTube if you need more context. Past fixed point. Okay. Community resources. Story viewer. Hold on. Read the entirety of the GFL cutscene interpreter. Okay. I might as well. Community resources, story viewers, cutscene interpreter. Okay, let me find the cutscene interpreter so I can have a reason to play the game. GF story. Okay. Pages.dev. Okay. Okay. Thankfully we do have okay, so section 2. Okay, hold on. Let me I guess I gotta switch back and forth between these because hold on, give me a second. Okay, resource limit 30,000. 300,000. Hold on. Let me again, I'm sorry for like not much going on. Uh let me briefly turn that off because we're going to look at section 2. Hold on. That's the prologue. Okay. Okay, we have the GF story. Okay. Record trace episode 2. Okay. Record trace is normal. Enemy investigation is normal. Okay, this one, part 1. Here comes our new mission, Commander. Sorry, doesn't have anything to do with our last case either. Still, quiet days aren't so bad. Plus, the pay is very good. According to our sources, saying this is troops. Okay, so enemy investigation, data collection. Let's do data collection again. In a tactical control center in Area SO9 under Griffin jurisdiction. Oh, Clint is glitching out. Our mission this time is issued by 16 Lab. There we go. Okay. Ah, so you're the commander. Pleased to meet you. And we finally get to see Persica. Huh? Don't you need introductions? Persica, researcher at 16 Lab. Miss Persica is actually the head researcher. There we go. 16 Lab is Griffin's technology supplier. Their weapons and network technology, of our T-dolls are all Miss Persica's great work. Your mission this time is to eradicate Sangvis forces in the area and retrieve some research data. Miss Persica wishes to recover some data stored in the database. This order has been approved by Griffin. Hold on, let's see if this is the same one as in the game. Hold on, combat. Enemy investigation. Okay, so enemy investigation is that one, the one that we just this one. Okay, yeah, hold on. Yeah, it's annoying how Sangvis Ferry keeps sitting on the database. I'll go make some coffee. I'm leaving everything to you. And that's that, Commander. Let's begin. Hello there. Hey, Ming Fang Zong 8927. Hello. Nice to see you here. End of story. Okay. I'm looking through the story simulator because I clicked on something bad and that accidentally completed the game for me. Combat over. Report submitted to Persica. Oh. A short while later, at the factory at Griffin HQ. Here you are, Mr. Kroiger. Hey, there's Hellion. Our next battle is about to begin, so I've come to check up on our T-dolls. I've read your investigation report. Thanks for the hard work, Hellion. It's my duty. On another note, I just received a report from Persica. She's analyzing M4A1's database, but the data extracted is insufficient. We may need to expand our search area. Let her do it herself. We simply aren't capable of organizing any bigger operations. Actually, hold on. Enemy investigation. Hold on. So this is the one So enemy investigation, data collection. We haven't done data collection. Okay. Enemy investigation. This one we did. Bear in mind, I am using the hold on. Data collection. Okay. Let's put that back where that was, and start from here. Okay, so this So here, echelon 3. We are down to we 1596. Okay, let's cap the heliport. Um, actually, hold on. In combat, let's turn the BGM back on in this one. Oh, hold on. GF story en pages.dev. Okay. Um okay. So let's turn let's turn the BGM back on. Let's resume this. All right. Okay. So we're back to the we'll run through the we'll run through the events that happen here. Um echelon 2 is a bit okay, so at least we can get 1435 1740. They're going in. And then we'll hold there and then engage here. The thing is, I guess like the problem with this is that I don't have to put any effort anymore in the in grinding and completing the story besides getting more T-dolls. Um okay, grenades out. Let's clear there. They're doing pretty well. All right, give him the rifle grenade. Oh, M38's taking a bit of a beating. Okay, and then they're engaging there. Smoke nade, incendiary. All right, let's give him the gas. Okay, come on, don't let up, don't let up, don't let up. Come on, keep holding, keep holding. That'll blind them for a bit. That'll take that one out, that one's down, and then firepower suppression. That's good because they won't be able to shoot back as effectively. Okay. Okay. Oh, ammo lost 30%. Okay. Let's make a clean sweep through these. Come on, give him the stun nades, so and then okay. Come on, take him out quicker. Take him out quicker. M38's yeah, M38 isn't doing so hot. And this is supposed to be my most trusted echelon to handle missions. I guess our best chance is just keep advancing and capture that heliport. Okay. We've got a like big squadron of drones, so this shouldn't be too hard. Okay. Sure, they might have an Imperial veteran. That's a good line from M1895 Mosin, from Nagant M1895. I mean, she's not Mosin, she's someone else. All right, another FNP 9. Do any of them need repairs? Hold on. Do any of them need repairs? Okay. Let's move them to that heliport so we can hold that position. They'll be able to be well entrenched there. Although our combat power is decreasing. All right. Give him the gun. All right, firepower suppression. That's it's a nice thing to have for Tokarev because come on, keep holding MP40. I might have to withdraw you. I don't. I might have to withdraw her. Yeah, she's gonna be critically wounded. Another. Yeah, she's badly damaged. Hold on. Hold on. Resupply. Resupply not needed. One click repair. Let's, following units will soon be repaired. Okay, 2 quick repairs. I'm gonna, hold on. I'm gonna select them. They're gonna engage that. And then we're gonna switch it up because this echelon's having a better time engaging. But yeah, we'll finish the story as normal. And hold on, give him that. All right. Come on, take him out quicker. There we go. Ooh, PP 2000. Nah, that's a nice catch to have. And then after that, we're going to move, and then switch. They're going to clear that, and then we're gonna engage them. Assault focus, come on. Keep him busy, keep him busy. Okay, rifle grenade, come on. Come on, take him out faster. I don't want to lose, I don't want to lose M38. They are taking a bit of a... Alright, so we've got another PPK. And then let's move to there and cap this heliport. So that's that story. Okay. Oh, we actually got the S rank. We actually did get the S rank there. I guess because that's data collection. Hold on. What's let's go back to this. And then unlock 10 different SMG types. Okay, index. We'll look at the index later. Hold on. I gotta turn off the BGM so we can look at the menu section. Prologue. Okay. Data collection. Hold on. Part 2. Okay. Enemy investigation. Data collection. All right. Let's look at part 2. Combat over. Reports submitted to Persica. A short while later, at the factory at Griffin HQ. Here you are, Mr. Kreuger. Our next battle is about to begin, so I've come to check up on our T-dolls. I've read your investigation report. Thanks for the hard work, Hellion. It's my duty. On another note, I just received a report from Persica. She's analyzing M4A1's database, but the data extracted so far is insufficient. We may need to expand our search area. Let her do it herself. We simply aren't capable of organizing any bigger operations. Our contract states that we should focus our work on things that are so-called tactically valuable. Another order from the client, huh? It's almost impossible to get information regarding the AR team on time when our main forces are left in the wealthy area so far away. At least we got something. Those 2 reports have been very helpful. Those 2 reports? You mean the ones about our units stationed in Area SO9 encountering M4A1 and the Sangvis ringleader? The AR team is still surrounded by Sangvis troops in that area. We know that for certain. Now it's up to Persica. Then is rescuing AR team still our main objective? The AR team, or M4A1 at least, must have discovered something very important at Sangvis Ferry. We still know next to nothing about SF. Retrieving M4A1 will prove immensely helpful. We can't breach our contract with the client and station our main forces in areas beyond our jurisdiction. We don't need to send out our main forces. Oh man, this is the problem. I have to swap around. There we go. I have to swap this around. This is not in the game. I have to read this through the story simulator. Game is surprisingly complex, despite flaws. Yeah, it is. It's a mouthful. This is it's a handful at least. The commander you mentioned is just now still a rookie, I hear. Yes, with very dependable abilities. Someone with grooming. That term is that term is has changed since like this was written, I think. And I believe here's the first grooming the first grooming session. I'm getting groomed. I wouldn't mind getting groomed by Hellion. Look at that lady. End of story. Okay. Um so there's that section, and then okay, and then we'll go back here. I have to adjust settings again. So turn the BGM back on. Oh, something about the index that yeah, we're getting a lot more, thankfully. But well, I guess I have more to do in this regard. Data collection. Okay. Um enemy level 20, enemy level 25. What level am I? I'm 20, level 28. Well, I jumped up from like 17, I think. Combat. Okay. Enemy level 20. Enemy level 15. It won't be a major jump, or is it? So, okay. Oh, Micro Uzi. Yeah, this, I remember getting her last time I played, and she was a pretty big section of my, my old echelons. I remember having her. Ingram PPS 43. Okay, so, okay. Actually, let's go back here, turn the BGM back off, so we can view the cutscene in a different window, of all things. This is like, I guess this is how, this is how people used to play them. I used to, like, in old video games, were there any times where, like, you'd have to, what's the term? Where you'd have to review the cutscenes in a different section, in a different interface than the main game itself. Hold on. Echo, data collection, additional commission. Okay. In a tactical area, control area, area SO9 under Griffin jurisdiction, as usual. How long do we have to keep looking, Miss Persica? Just a little longer. According to my sources, this is the last possible location. Huh? Come again? The last? Yeah, as promised, this will be my last commission. I'm guessing this place has what I'm looking for. HVVQJ in area SO9, but it's all ruins. No sign of any databases there. Seriously, what are you looking for, Miss Persica? Nothing important. Could be just sugar cubes I left behind the last time I moved. What? Just take a look. It's the last location. Thanks a bunch. Okay, so there's that. Move back to there, and then turn the BGM back on. Okay. And then head back into the combat area. Alright, so Echelon 4, okay, so MP446 is back. I think I'll have them around as a support echelon. I can deploy as many as unable to deploy support echelon before the mission starts. Okay. 1746. Echelon 3 is gonna be my spearhead. Let's, where's their command post? Oh, hold on. Recommended. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to look for the, completion goals. Turn 0. Okay, for mission briefings, combat summary. Capture enemy command post. Where's that command post, though? Teleport. There's their command post. Okay, so it won't... We can rush through, although we have to protect this command post. They're gonna clear the way. And then I'm gonna deploy a backup echelon behind them. Alright. Let's give them that, nade out. And then give the rifle grenade. It's funny because I don't actually like rifle grenades on guns because they just feel inherently unsafe to the user. Because they're like your muzzle is pointed at a piece of explosive. That's not very. It doesn't feel like it's very. It's gonna be handled very well. Hold on. All right. Echelon 1 is gonna be the back line for this one. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna have to I'm getting a call. I can't talk right now. Okay. Because things are going on outside, and I can't talk inside. And your turn, yes, okay. 1658. It is a bit alarming that how quickly. Oh, that's a big formation. That's a lot of diner gates. That's a lot of diner gates. Okay. Oh, that wasn't that bad. I guess. Hold on. I guess yeah. I think that was fine. So, that's a big formation. They're on guard duty. 1718. Okay, so actually, I think I can bypass manpower obtained, and then there's their command post. Oh, A rank. Okay. Hey, Sig 510. Oh, this is a good looking gun, good looking woman. I really like the we did get something new there. I did like that. Okay, so and then we have to go back and view the cutscene. Hold on. Section 1, where's that? Additional commission part 2. Okay. Combat over. Finally, that's the last time, right? That's what you said, Miss Persica. We didn't find much, just this tape. Ah, the tape! Show it to me. Huh? Well, could you play it, Commander? Alright, here it goes. Oh, day 70 on the run. No progress at all, or rather, the operation is in jeopardy. As I am being targeted by Sangvish troops. I did expect Sangus for pursuit, but they are coming hot on my heels. Things are looking very bad. I do not know how much longer I can keep this up. I have to get in touch with someone from Griffin as soon as possible. Hold on, guys. I'm really sorry. They're being very loud downstairs. Hold on. Alright. There we go. I have to get in touch. I do not know how much longer I can keep this up. I have to get in touch with someone from Griffin as soon as possible. End of recording. What is this? Is this what you're looking for, Miss Persica? Oh, jeez, hold on. I'm sorry, guys. They're being very loud. They're being really loud downstairs. Oh, jeez. Hold on. The volume. I'm gonna increase the BGM to drown them out. Hold on. Hold on. I don't want to yell. I don't want to yell because I'm texting a lot of people. I'm sorry, guys. I really apologize because there's a lot like hopefully my mic isn't picking that up because that's a lot of stuff going on outside. This again, this is like outside of my normal window is outside of my normal window for doing this sort of thing. So my apologies. Um yeah, they're not okay, so they're not reading those. I have that means I have to talk over them. I'm really sorry about that, guys. Miss Persica. Ah, oh, well, in any case, thank you, Commander. As expected, the ace that Hellion thinks highly of. Hats off to you. It doesn't matter how highly I think of the commander. It's up to Kroger to decide who to focus on training. Ah, true. The boss has the final say in everything. By the way. By the way, Persica, was your mission accomplished? Ah, don't worry. I've got the data. The results will be out in a mo. Then please make haste. We're running out of time, as you well know. Besides, we're not training the commander to help you find your beakers. Commander, thanks for this time. Okay, thankfully the volume has gone down. Hopefully they're gonna check their phone. Okay, third base. Uh, you can get those in flash and even minor incendiary. I think the 40mm Thunkers. You can get the sweet ass explosive ones as Civi, but Picatinny Rail 40mm launchers are wide open for us. I think the 37mm for the Spikes tactical ones are available on the civilian market. I know 37mm flare launchers and some surplus 40mm are available, but you cannot get explosive rounds, you cannot get incendiary rounds or flashbangs because those are considered destructive devices under ATF ruling, unfortunately. Do I think civilians should be able to own them? Yes, I think people should be able to have them. Like, should they be a little bit restricted? Maybe. But it is within the right to own one. It is, and it does suck that people cannot own them, and you can only get like chalk rounds or like less than lethals. But I guess for home defense, having a less than lethal option is a really good option in a gunfight. But the rifle grenades, yeah, hell yeah, dude. You know better than me, even me it seems. Yeah, I'm big into this kind of thing. Oh geez, I'm really sorry. I've been streaming the window. This is what I've been I'm trying to look at. It's this cutscene. Commander, thanks for this time. Next time I'll treat you to coffee in my lab. I guess Persica's taking a liking to us. Persica terminated the call. Unless you fancy drinking dirty water used for doing the dishes while sitting in a freezer, I suggest you'd forget it. Let's get back on track, Commander. Griffin is now assigning an important mission to you. I'll give you a detailed explanation. End of story. Okay. We'll do that, and then we'll do termination. We'll do termination. Let's see where this leads. Commander, I'm sure you've had your own suspicions. The Sangvis invasion in Area SO9 is by no means a random conflict. A Sangvis ringleader is in fact searching for a T-Doll known as Emperor 1. He is part of the AR tactical unit under Griffin and has been collecting some research data under the commission of Persica, researcher at 16 Lab. According to our sources, her neural cloud, i.e. memory bank, seems to be carrying extremely important confidential intelligence. Emperor 1 is currently lost in Area SO9. We must bring her in safely with all possible haste. But due to certain agreements, we cannot openly interfere with this situation. After some discussion, Griffin HQ has decided to delegate this mission to you. Launch an immediate search in Zone T6, Area SO9, and secure Emperor 1 before Sangvis forces get to her. The ringleader in the area has been confirmed to be model number SP524, an advanced T-Doll widely known as Executioner. Though she is currently hell-bent on chasing one target, she'll still attack if approached rashly. Please exercise caution. Occupy the enemy's command post, disrupt their communication channel, and find Emperor 1. Alright. Okay, they're not... Okay, unfortunately, the people downstairs are not listening to, okay, keep volume... Okay, please keep volume down. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm really hoping none of this is getting picked up on the mic. The higher-ups at Griffin expect much of you. Don't let them down. Now begin. Okay. Let's transfer back. Okay. Let's pull the BGM back up to 50 and make sure it's loud because I don't want this stuff to be like, I'm really sorry. This is typically out of me typically doing this. Okay. We're going into combat. Let's see, combat, termination, attempt 1, limited drop, FMG 9. That'll be an interesting dildo launcher thing. That's for when they turn tail. But yeah, launching it out of a launcher is nice. Putting it out of the muzzle, which is how old rifle grenade launchers used to be, that kind of makes me uncomfortable. SCG-44 FNC. All right, let's go in. Hey, this is the good BGM. Oh, that's a lot of health. That's a lot of health on Executioner. Hold on. 1598, 1435, 747, 927. Yeah, this is gonna be a slog. And this might not be comfortable. Okay. I'm gonna support Echelon. Okay, you know what? Okay, Echelon 3, you're up. You're up again. We're giving you. Hold on. Nope. No, Echelon 3, and then start operation. Hold on. Oh, this is it's a great BGM, but I'm dreading what's gonna happen next. This is I don't think I've ever completed this section. This is gonna be a tough nut to crack, and I am like worried. Okay. Okay, we're gonna. Actually, you know what? I think we've hold on. We're in combat. Okay, resume battle. So I can't take that move back. I can't take that move back. That being said, hold on. We're gonna capture this heliport. No, that's gonna be a lot of resistance right there. Oh, we can take this group on, I think. Come on, alright. Light them up. Come on, light them up, light them up, light them up. And we have to get them as quickly as possible to make sure we don't lose any more combat effectiveness. Okay. Okay, they're clear. Okay. Gotta run them through quick. And then, okay, action points, that ends that round. They're gonna engage there, aren't they? Okay, they're moving into the command post. I need a defensive. Okay, okay. Staggered formation. We can ambush them. Come on, come on. Okay, come on. Take him out as quick. Come on, take him out quicker. Take him out quicker. Take him out quicker. I might have to replenish this potential. I don't think Beretta M38 is gonna survive the engagement with Executioner, so I'm gonna. Okay. They've surrounded the command post. I'm gonna have to fight our way out. Echelon 2, Echelon 1, go. We're gonna fight our way out that way. Come on, come on. This is when it gets tense. And I forgot how really tense it was. Come on. Come on, MP40, hold that line just a bit more. Oh no, she's gonna be taken out. She's gonna be taken out. Ah, that thing, that thing has got her. Okay, we're taking a bad beating. Come on. Okay, that's finally down. Okay, come on. Fire suppression. One of 1911's dolls is down. Dummy Links is down. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to withdraw this. Don't retreat. Don't. Oh man, we lost Sten. Okay, so we lost. So we lost two of them. I'm gonna have to withdraw them already. Oh man. Okay, we'll be captured next turn. We'll be captured. I think I'm not ready. Like even with all this the free stuff we got, I don't think I'm ready for this mission. Restart battle. Forfeit current rations. Any carried ammo and rations. Will be captured next turn. Okay. Will be captured next turn. Yeah, I've terminate mission. Yeah, we've suffered a loss here. This did not go well. Sorry, MP40, and sorry, oh man, yeah, this, I feel bad for them because I'm supposed, like, they're some of my most effective units, and I feel bad for, like, putting them in this much danger. But yeah, that did not go well. That did not. I don't think, yeah, I think my forces just plainly aren't ready for a mission of that caliber yet, so even with all this free stuff, I can't rush it. Hold on, how long have I been going? 151, almost 2 hours. I guess I'll just keep like acquiring some of these. And for now, oh, hold on. There we go. That runs through that. Career quests, dailies, additional supplies locked. Enemy boss unit I haven't. Cheetal contracts, all that. Okay, so we've. Well, in terms of the dorm, I guess they're doing fine. But yeah, I guess I should comment on stuff that's been going on. Again, before I end off, on Saturday, I'm going to hope to be able to go live with a friend and do the collab regarding, which is going to be something special. It is tied to Girls Frontline, but it won't be GFL focused. Like I might show him like elements of this game and like give him some context as to what I've tried to drag him into. Well, we have wife at least. Yo, it's me, M16A1. Leave the mission to me. I'm sorry, I gotta. At least I can look at her and all. Obtainable by progressing in the story. Yeah, she has a car 15 for some reason. And she's throwing a gang sign. This is wife. This is wife. M4A1 Commander, I'll be in your care. But yeah. Finally found you, Commander. That M4 SOT mod too. I think that's a Mark 18 running the SOT mod kit that she's running. And Star 15, fun fact, Spike's Tactical is made in my home state, which is really cool. But yeah, things that have been going on. Filter by unlocked. Okay. So this is what we've got so far. Where's PP2000? I'll be staying by your side no one. Oh yeah, this is Russian PDW, Russian submachine gun. Kind of like a mix between the P90 and MP7, but I think it shoots 9 mil. Equipment, ferry, yeah, we've got all this stuff. Ooh, we've got new stuff in here. Response combat team. Rank rewards can be collected. Manpower 500, okay. But yeah, we've got that. Hopefully I'll be able to do it on Saturday because of all the stuff that's been going on. It's Felix time. Hey Hero. I mean, I'm sorry that you've I'm sorry that you came in, but it is a bit late. I am like real late that I've been going. But I feel like I should call, like, if you've been following me on my Twitter and you're aware of the stuff that I've been posting, I feel like I have to comment on the whole incidents, especially regarding the VTuber community. I feel like every so often I have to address, I have to give my thoughts on the things that have been going on. I've covered them extensively in text, but I feel like this has to come across in person. So, for those who don't know, there was this thing called the Streamer Awards that happened recently. I think it was all Twitch. I think it was all Twitch, right? The Streamer Awards were all... I've been locked on Twitter, so I haven't been checking recently, Keck. It's over. Streamer Awards, hold on. Let's pull up the window. Hold on. The 2025 Streamer Awards. Is this where is that? It's all Twitch, right? Is stream Twitch only? A Streamer Awards Twitch only, but but it's still, like, you can tell all of it, like, the majority of them are going to be Twitch. But yeah, this has been just... Hold on, the Fonda Theater. Who is this named after? Okay, Donda, Fond. I thought that was named after Hanoi Jane, but yeah, it's the 2020, yeah, the 2025 Streamer Awards. That was just like, I know the Game Awards are going on today. I'm still praying for Half-Life 3. Hope will never die. Hope will never die. We've got Hopium, the whole supply, whatever. Please reveal Half-Life 3 exists, like, officially. But isn't this just a show for the person to name her friends as the best? Yes. Unfortunately. So I guess, okay, for context, there was an entire VTuber section. There was supposed to be a VTuber section at the 2025 Streamer Awards. And I know Iron Mouse performed, and then everyone and then all the people that she performed for decided to hate on her. Personally, I'm not an Iron Mouse fan. I guess I watched some of her content in the past, but I'm not big on her anymore. I don't care for her. It's like, especially for the crowd she surrounds herself with. But it is just like biting, like painfully, like ironically very painful and painfully ironic in the way, because she performed on stage. She did a whole like like a mixture of like VTuber idol, because she is like an opera singer. She is a professional opera singer. Not professional, but I think like amateur. She's classically trained. and she did like this mix between an idol, like an like a V idol, a V singer V idol performance, and an opera, and like an opera for performance, and it was being hated on like by almost everyone that she was performing for. Not a good start. They all this stuff, basically this like giant harassment thing regarding VTubers, where they treated them as a complete joke despite literally being the face of multiple multi-million dollar corpos. They're apparently considered still a joke here, and it's just only getting worse. They nominated Burnt Peanut, like a guy who was apparently notorious for being a big hater of the VTuber community, as VTuber of the Year, and he did win, despite all the others being actual VTubers. Like I think Callie was there. I think Iron Mouse herself was there. It was. Are you mad you didn't win? Well, see, here's the thing. I'm gonna pull up my tweets regarding this, because I regard this as an active travesty. See, I don't want to be associated with these people. I find these people disgusting. Um, Peanut benefit of the doubt. Yeah, this. Hold on. While I put this stuff away. Um, give me a second, real quick. Yeah. Um, but yeah, it's not like I do not like these people, and it's just I gotta go on. Sorry, there's people talking downstairs. I gotta go on a rant, because this is I am just I am very angry about just it's not just the VTuber stuff. It's just how it's being played out, how like everyone involved with the streamer awards has been just just sickening to me. Um, Hold on. Permaban. Okay. Mm, let me go find all this. Okay. They're good for. He doesn't follow me, but I don't like, I do like him. D Monstrous has commented on it. On under Beowulf's keep VTubing weird. He doesn't want to be called a he doesn't want to be associated with the VTubers. Not a single normie said anything. I feel like I have to I like the meme about the blackface actor winning best black actor. Lol. Yeah, it basically is that. It's like if Robert Downey Jr. got an Oscar, like got Best Supporting Actor for his role as Lincoln Osiris in Tropic Thunder, and he appeared on stage in blackface and like started doing like Jim Crow performances. That's basically the equivalent of how they treated VTubers. They got a guy who hates it, who hates the medium, who hates like everything about it, who only installed himself up there to mock the idea of it, and winning, and then thusly celebrating. It really is just this, like, it was massive circle jerk regarding. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. There's Dark, and then there's that, and then a list of my thoughts. About all this. Yeah, regular streamers clicking off of Iron Mouse. He fake crashed his stream so he didn't have to watch. Hold on. There's all that. Here's the stuff that I posted, because I kind of lost it, admittedly. I kind of lost it, and I feel like a lot of my statements do need a lot of my statements do need context, but this is like, am I going to say anything wild? No, but I would like to review the stuff that I've talked about. Review the stuff that I've talked about, and where is that? Yeah, there we go. This what I addressing what I said here. Hold on. And this basically sums up my this right here sums up my thoughts on the V2 on the streamer awards. Based Felix calling them slurs and getting them banned. I don't have room to call them slurs, but they are slurs. They are all very much slurs. Yeah, I genuinely thought the Oscars annually takes the cake for the most self-flating, obnoxious, hatefully narcissistic event of the year. The streamer awards are somehow even worse. Twitch was a. Here's the thing. It's just like, you'd think the Emmys are this big, like, you look at the Emmys and the Grammys and the Oscars. The Oscars is like most notorious for this. Any kind of award show, is going to devolve into this gigantic industry corpo circle jerk where all these pretentious assholes just get up on a stage and start like and milking each other just for compliments, just so they can stroke their egos in front of everyone. They find some kind of current political event to comment on and then joke about it, and become completely, in a way that is completely irreverent to the average person who is watching, and like because they're all these big shot elites that all the common people's problems are below them, and they have real problems that they need to be solved, and all this but like they're gonna get up on stage and do this idiotic speech about how to change the world for the better while they go back home on their limousine and like in their gated community, and how we need to, I don't know, someone's gonna get up on stage and talk about how we need to stop gun violence while being escorted away by guards armed with P90s. It's all so just, it is like all like that. And then if you thought it was bad enough coming from like all these corporate types, these actors, these industry leaders, these directors and studio executives, and singers and all that, and like touting all their high horse while like thinking everyone in the world loves them, while a lot of people don't even care, like some people outside of their niche don't even care who they are. It's all like, you'd think it couldn't get any worse. You'd think it would stop at journalists doing this thing. You'd stop at actors and like singers doing this. It has to extend to streamers as well, because of course it would. They're the one like class of people that are more egotistical and narcissistic and just like awful. Am I a bit of a narcissist? I think I might be, but like I'm at least willing to acknowledge that I do have an ego. I have a misplaced ego. I'm just starting out. It's only my second year and I don't even have a model and whatever. It's but doing this is fun, and I'm doing this for the fun of it because I know my content is trash. But at least I'm willing to admit that. But they're gonna I wear a suit because I feel good in it. They wear a suit and get up on a stage, their tits hanging out, and they say, I hate that bastard so much. He disgusts me. Ew. But yeah, these guys, hit the like button, you jerks. Yeah, the P in P Diddy stands for peanut. You get upvotes for it, nice. Yeah, but I am Hollywood cult destroys all. It's these it is every single one of these people just disgust me. Even there are actors in the crowds of the Oscars that I can say, yeah, I guess they're not a bad guy. Like you see Chris Pratt in there and Keanu and Tom Cruise in the Oscars and say, it's not so bad. I guess they're like having fun there. and then you realize, and then you it takes your mind off the fact that it's a like this it's not a humiliation ritual of the audience or of specific people. And you go here and like you and pretend that it's not an activist circle jerk, and then but here it is all just self-filleting nonsense. It is they are like not like I feel like none of the people here I have any appreciation for, and they can stay that way. Like I thought XQC was funny. I thought like Penguin Zero was funny. I don't know if he attended or not. I don't care. Like I thought they were funny, but whatever. They're here and they're doing all this and they're dancing up in front of a stage full of people, and then like it's it's also like would I like to be part of an award show? Yeah, if it was done right, if it was actually done like I feel like there would have been there would I like pomp and circumstance. I like big galas and dances and all of that. I think it's all I love I love glamour, but I hate it's like here's the thing. I love I love movies. I love like I find the film and like entertainment industry so interesting. One of my dreams is like besides like growing this channel and like also like moving on in my real life is I guess with other hopes dashed because I couldn't be this like an astronaut or like this elite engineer. Maybe I could become a filmmaker because I love film and I love games and I love like telling stories and all that. And I think the glitz and glamour is part of it. But it's like it's all the same really. It's all like it's all show business, and all show business is dirty to its core. We're all sinners, but they are some of the most sinful people out there. It is just I find actors and actresses fascinating, and I want to imagine like write scripts for them, like direct them, even act for myself. But Hollywood is such a degenerate and awful place that you can like the amount of people that are like that you can keep in mind are good people in Hollywood. You can count on on your you can count on your hands. And the same goes ultimately for big streamers on Twitch and like I'm gonna say on Kick as well, even within the VTubing space. Like outside of like both in major corpos such as Niji and outside of them such as in like major indie spots, there's going to be just these awful toxic people that like revel in putting other people down and hurting other people, and it's all petty idiotic bullshit drama that's like it's so incessant and pounding on the fucking mind. Oh, it's again like I want like you want to be glamorous, you want to be big and a bit of a diva and like in front of these people, and then you realize all of them are fucking assholes. High flavor is I'm going on a bit of a rant about about the about the streamer awards and the events that happened there. I'm sorry they had to find me in this state, but I am a bit emotional. I am a bit emotional about things. I am very emotional about a lot of things actually. But yeah, the things that happened here, like the peanut thing is only a hint of it. It's only a hint of it. The fact that fucking Hassan is there, that ew, that disgusting. What a disgusting individual that is. Like the fact that he's there and being praised, like, and they're making jokes about him abusing his dog. In my opinion, like the Kaya thing is funny, but it's by no means the worst thing. Like it is like that is like the least bad thing he's done out of all this horrible and morally questionable things he's done. And Sea Dog VA is there. You know, guys, I used to be a very big Trash Taste fan. Gonna say that up front. Like a couple of years ago, this was when I was still into Hololive and like that side Hololive EN. I was getting into that. At that time, I was also interacting with some people. I found Sid Snap, the if you know the YouTuber Sid Snap. I found I realized, oh, this lady does interesting stuff on Japanese culture and anime and manga. Um, I look it up. Oh, she has a boyfriend. Her name is Garnt or Giga. He's like this guy who's big into anime. Oh, he's part of this podcast called Trash Taste, and then ooh, they just had Mori Calliope on. I'm into VTubers. I'm into Mori Calliope. I'm into Hololive. Maybe these guys are chill, and I watched them for like maybe a couple years actually. Ironically, it like did I like maybe I've been partially insulated from their bullshit, from like the stuff that they like, the all the bad takes on the show, because I was like, I'm not into like intense studying of like otaku or anime culture. I'm a part of it. I'm in a niche within a niche within a niche. I'm like into military stuff. I'm into I'm into Chinese gotcha games. I'm into like girls and Panzer and that sort of thing. My tastes are very niche, but so I guess it didn't affect me as much. Um, then Trash Taste started bringing on people like Pokimane, people like Ludwig. I didn't know who Ludwig was at the time, but I was made uncomfortable by him. They brought on Pokimane. I didn't like her one bit. And then finally, the last straw was Sea Dog VA dragged Hassan onto the podcast, despite Trash Taste claiming there was no politics. There are no political people or political events rule, completely breaking that. So I decided, you know what? These people don't have integrity. I'm not going to pay attention to them anymore. So I cut all of it off. I still watch Callie because I know she's her own woman who, like, isn't a part of that. But Giga, Sid Snap, Sea Dog VA, Iron Mouse, Aki Dearest, Maylene, the Anime Man, all of that. I am out because all of them, in a way, they're all part of this like dumbass culture of like just it like. Again, I don't consider myself a central weeb. I have very little anime merchandise. I barely read manga. I've only read a couple manga in my time. I've only watched a couple anime in my time. I don't like. Meanwhile, I have like a backlog of all the other stuff that I'm into. And meanwhile, yeah, I somehow still have a greater respect for the cult. Like, find I have like a greater ideal for like the culture, for the otaku culture, than most people that have a lot more merch, like, or have like time or money invested into it does. And going back to this like, quite frankly, the peanut, like, while the peanut thing is just a small aspect of it, the peanut, like, it is clear. Okay, first off, the VTubing is not a community. There is no VTubing community. It is a spectrum. It is a sphere. Just as no two superhero fans are the same. No two anime fans are the same. No two sports fans are the same. Like, no two VTubing fans are going to be the same, even if they find a common ground. And but despite that, but it is a very big industry. There's a reason why Hololive is performing in front of the Dodgers, in front of the LA Dodgers now. It's a multi-million dollar industry. There's a reason why this is getting attention, and both a hobby and a form of entertainment for other people. And the streamer awards, in their spite, and because they perhaps half out of fear that they're going to be replaced by, like, out of just like jealousy that they're being replaced by them, and spite towards this medium of things that they decide they want nothing to do with. Well, despite that, they have both decided they want everything to do with us, and that they don't like us. This is, make no mistake, the burnt peanut thing. This is a cultural invasion. This is a cultural invasion into spaces that we try and hold, like, that we try and hold, like, that we try and like give some level of reverence to. This is like, it is really is back to indiscriminate VTuber weeb hate. issue is that they don't like you. They're making that very clear. They do not like you. They don't like your culture. They don't like what you're doing for them. They don't they're jealous and think that you're replacing them. And most of all, they want to invade your spaces before they feel like you can invade theirs. And and we're contented to be left alone. We're contented to be weird and be out of the mainstream, but at the same time, they want to insert themselves into us and therefore make them our superiors. They want to replace. I'm aware this is all sounding a bit schizophrenic, or even a bit too political, but this is they already hate us. They're giving them excuses to pretend they are us. They're not a part of us, and therefore better. They want to feel like they're better than us because they have this massive superiority complex over us because they think we're stupid for having the anime avatars and whatever. They view it like they want to be included in our spaces, and they're all the while showing nothing but contempt and hostility towards us in this mockery. And yeah, that's my rant. That's my meandering, rambling rant. Based, yeah. Well, that's all I can say. Really, it's not. These people just sicken me. I don't want to hate flesh streamers or flesh tubers on principle. Just like I'm a male on stream, a lot of people hate males on stream by principle. I say fuck you to them, and I'm not like for like Grandpa Gaming and Stephanie Justin, who played Quiet. She's an actress, but she's also a streamer. She seems nice. I like Grandpa Gaming. I wish he could collab with a VTuber sometime. Um, I guess some people like Donut Operator. The thing is, most of the streamers I watch are in fact VTubers. I guess that's natural for someone like me. I follow a lot of flesh tubers, like barring my interest, be it guns, military subjects, and that like movie analysis of all that. Like I follow a lot of flesh tubers in that regard, and I feel like, ironically enough, the best chances for a collab between a VTuber and a flesh tuber might be completely disconnected from streaming, because a lot of flesh streamers feel like I feel like the culture is incompatible, and you see this from people like Pippa collab with Camelot 331, and then he became, I don't even know what he became, but it was both funny and horrifying the way he treated her. And as much and he was responsible for the death of like old Pippa's old personality and her being more open for collabing with people. It's just insane, man. It's like I don't want to foster hate, but they're the ones fostering hate towards us. And unless that lets up, I feel like there's not going to be any normal interactions between communities, not communities, between the spheres. But yeah, that's my rant. That's all of that going on right now. Hopefully I'll be able to go live Saturday, because I want to drag Lima on here, drag Lima live, because we're gonna talk about our time in Miami and like the absolute wonderful disaster that we had looking for the Girls Frontline 2 boat. If not, then it's gonna take place. It might take place on Monday. If not, you're gonna see me Saturday and Monday and Wednesday next week before I'll be off for Christmas. Anyways, we got a lot of new people this stream. Thank you, Dantiok Fanboy. Thank you, Clanker Upstairs. Thank you, Ant the Fool. Thank you, Penguin J. I saw you come in. Thank you, Mingfan Zhang 8927, and thank you, Hero of Logic, and thank you. And thank you, Flavor is 6365. Thank you so much for coming in, Otsu Love, and I will see you next time. Let's find someone to raid. Oh, I had my Royal Armories channel open. Based gone. Oh, hold on. What do you mean gone? Complaining about. Hold on. Leah's complaining about movies. I'm gonna send you off. Laron Bonnie, there's Stardew Valley. I'm gonna send you to Risuri. Game Awards, Alien Mixture. Okay, 27 watching. I'm gonna send you off to Rissery. Manual raid. All right, and so that's done. Um. mm,